My name is Michelle and I have alopecia. When I first experienced it was when I was in my 30s, just after I had my daughter. I started getting patches on the head. Obviously didn't know what was happening, I just had a baby, kept going to the doctors. I had my son, which was 4 years later. I then experienced it again and lost all of it. It took a year from start to finish of losing all the hair. You know, I lost all my hair on my head, my eyebrows, eyelashes, body hair, everything.
Alopecia areata is a common cause of non-scarring hair loss that can occur at any age. It usually causes small, coin-sized round patches of baldness on the scalp, although hair elsewhere such as the beard, eyebrows, eyelashes, body and limbs can be affected. In some people, larger areas are affected, and occasionally it can involve the whole scalp or even the entire body and scalp. Hair is lost because it is affected by inflammation. The cause of this inflammation is unknown, but it is thought that the immune system may attack the growing hair.
I research women, young women in Nigeria, in Lagos, who dress in a very sort of spectacular and glamorous fashion. So heavy makeup, false eyelashes, false nails, and so on and so forth, but also weaves as well. So they all wore weaves or wigs. So that was a central aspect of their style. One woman actually spoke of it even in terms of addiction, like you get addicted to the weave, or rather addicted to the way you look with the weave, right? So when you have it off, you think you look weird. You're not used to kind of seeing your own hair as it is.
Through the years, I've had many different wigs, different styles, different colours, but obviously now I'm happy with this one, which is a man-made, well, it's made especially to fit my head. But obviously it still has an impact, you know, when it's really windy, I have to hold on to it because I don't want it to fly off because it'd be embarrassing. My hair's never going to grow back, so mine's for life. So that's why I chose to wear a wig.
Hair loss for women, I think, is a particularly difficult thing because it's not supposed to happen, right? And it's almost kind of like it either looks like you're ill or there's something wrong with you or you're not feminine. Long hair and just full hair in general is associated with femininity. So I can imagine for women who have alopecia, it's a very difficult thing.
Obviously at first when I lost my hair, I shut myself away. I didn't go out, didn't go swimming, didn't do anything because obviously I just couldn't stop crying. I was really upset. Now I go about sort of generally doing what I would be doing, taking a lot of time and confidence to be able to sort of build up to go out and do things now.
One thing about the weave is that it can actually cause alopecia itself, right? So that was another thing I heard from the women, this idea that you wear the weave for so long and basically it causes, because of the friction, particularly at the front of your hair, you can start to lose hair, and then you get to a point where you can't not wear the weave because your hairline has been damaged. So it's almost like you're now sort of covering up the damage that was actually done by the weave in the first place.
There's still no treatment out there for alopecia. At the moment, they say because it's not life-threatening, they don't want to spend money on research. So obviously, I decided to set up my own support group in Brighton to be able to help people. A reporter who came to my house and he took a photo of me, so he put it in the paper with my mobile number. That day I just had so many calls of people getting in contact with me because obviously, you know, they just wanted someone to be able to talk to. There's one particular lady, she'd lost all of her hair and now she's been very lucky, and with my support hers has all come back. I felt as though it was good for me, it was good that I was there to help people. Obviously by doing that, more and more people have got in contact with me over the years, and obviously they've been very grateful that I've been there to be able to talk to and support them.
I wish that we sort of lived in a society where things like this don't matter, you know, and where women in particular didn't feel pressure to kind of appear a certain way or to be beautiful according to whatever kind of norm that is. And we could all be a bit more free, you know, with hair or without hair. We could be free and that wouldn't matter so much.